Welcome to the Year 10 Subject Selection Talks for Maths. In Year 10 next year, you have two options for maths, either 10 core or 10 extension. In order to know which subject is going to be the right one for you to choose, we are going to spend a little bit of time today looking at your Year 11 subject options, because what you choose in Year 11 really defines what you need to pick in Year 10. So out of our Year 11 options, we have 4 subjects that you can choose from in maths: essential, general, methods, specialist. Essential maths is our only non-ATAR subject, so that means that it's not a university pathway. If you were looking at doing essential maths, the careers you would be looking at after school are things like trade-based careers, so carpentry, plumbing, diesel fitting, and boilermaker. You might also be looking at some certificates, so early childhood, hairdressing, or you may just be looking at moving into full-time employment straight after school. The next subject in Year 11 is general maths. So this is our first ATAR subject, meaning that it's a university pathway subject. The degrees that you would be looking at if you were to take general maths would be degrees such as teaching, business, nursing, some IT degrees in finance, or you may also be looking at a electrical trade career, so being an electrician. The next subject that we have that is also ATAR is mathematical methods. Now, methods is a subject that you would choose if you're looking at degrees at university that require a little bit more intensive math skills. So there would be degrees such as engineering, medicine, physiotherapy, computer science, veterinarian degrees, or any other sort of science degrees. And then the last subject that we had there was also specialist maths. That's done in conjunction with math methods, and it is a distance ed subject usually. We don't often run a class, but you would be doing that if you were looking at the engineering or computer science type degrees as well. So now that you know a brief overview of your Year 11 options, which one do you need to pick in Year 10 in order to prepare for Year 11? So as I said at the start, there's two options, 10 core or 10 extension. If you are looking at that essential maths or general math pathway, you are looking at 10 core. So remember, general maths is still a university's pathway subject, and essential maths is a non-university pathway, but both are perfect in core. The only subject that you would choose 10 extension for is if you were going into math methods in Year 11. And it's really important, even if you don't know if you're going to pick math methods, but you think likely you might, and you might do a degree like engineering or medicine or computer science, do 10 extension in Year 10 in order to best prepare yourself for Year 11 methods. It is a prerequisite. So if you don't do 10 extension, you won't be able to get into methods likely in Year 11. So in terms of prerequisites in Year 9 leading into Year 10, if you do want to take that 10 extension pathway, you need to be ideally achieving at least a B in Year 9 at the moment, if not higher. The maths concepts that you go through are a little bit more abstract and more challenging. So it's important that you have a really strong foundational math skill set leading into the Year 10 extension and methods in Year 10 and 11. So the content that you will learn in 10 core, it is quite challenging still. We build upon a lot of what you've already learned through 7 to 9 and add a couple of concepts that will be new, such as networks, log scales, exponential functions, simultaneous equations. So it's really important you're doing well in Year 9 maths now to prepare yourself for Year 10 math next year. In Year 10 extension, you will learn everything that Year 10 core learns, but you will take certain concepts a little bit further in order to really prepare you for methods. Little things like in the trig topic, adding properties of unit circles. If you're looking at the functions for quadratics and exponentials, extension will take it a little bit further and really dive deep into solving them algebraically. And even with a graphics calculator, you'll learn how to use the tools that you'll see in 11 methods. In 10 extension, you also learn how to solve problems without a calculator, because methods for your assessments, there's 2 forms of assessments in the exam: a tech active exam, meaning calculators are allowed, or a tech free exam, which means calculators are not allowed. So your mental math arithmetic needs to be really strong leading into year 11 methods, and they're the skills that you'll learn in 10 extension. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to come and see me or see any of your year 9 teachers or the year 10 or senior teachers as well. We're all located in K Block, and my email's on the screen if you need anything.